Oh no. Oh, we did it. We finally beat a Metal Slime. We got so freaking lucky there. Oh, praise the Lord. What's up guys? I'm Metasly and we are back today with the final episode of Dragon Quest 1 on the Switch before the remake comes out. Super excited. We got lots to do today, so let's get right into it. Alright, so we're starting off today by going and getting the ultimate armor, ultimate weapon, one more key item, and then the final dungeon and boss fight. So we are first off going to get the ultimate armor today. So let me show you right on the map where it is. See that town right there in the desert? That's Damdra. If you saw the last episode, you know that there was a merchant in Cantlin that told us about the history of it and that it is there. And I remember that it is in the east, buried behind a tree, if I remember correctly. So it is quite a trek down there, but thankfully we have holy protection from all the grinding we did in the last episode. If you guys are new to the series, I hope you will enjoy this and check out the previous episodes as well. I'm excited to be able to get this game in before the remake comes out. I will be playing that on the channel as well. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and subscribe. And if you like the video by the end, don't forget to hit the like button. Got tons of stuff going on the channel, so I hope you guys will enjoy as much as I am. Looking forward to starting a Dragon Quest series, and I asked in the last episode for ideas for names for the series. I'm going to go through, like I'm doing with Final Fantasy, and 100% every Dragon Quest, at least that's the plan right now. But I need a name for the series. With Final Fantasy, we have the 1,000-hour challenge, because it should take around 1,000 hours to get all the mainline games 100%. But I need a name for the Dragon Quest one, so let me know your guys' thoughts on a name for the series, and let me know which series you're looking more forward to. So, in this town, I believe all there is the item. There it is. You can see the sparkle right there. I'll circle it for you guys. That is what we are here for. So, before we do anything else, let's quick save, heal up all the way. I don't remember if I'm at max health. I am not. Okay, so we'll heal up as well, and then pick up the item. Okay, almost pick up the item. Okay, this is why I was healing and quick saving. We have a big fight to do here. We should be tough enough to take him out, no problem, I think. Unless we get snoozed. Will it wake us up? No. Okay. And this is why I quick saved. That's so ridiculous. Okay. Alright, well, at least we can go back to our quick save, I believe. Okay, good. That was freaking ridiculous. I don't know if I needed a quick save again. Alright, well, let's just hope we don't get slept this time. Also, I didn't heal. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Please just wake up. This is ridiculous. I really hope I didn't have to quick save again. Off to a strong start. Okay, good. We can load the quick save. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, that would have freaking sucked. I think I've been going about this all wrong as well. We have Fizzle to prevent him from casting spells, and I definitely need to use it. Forgot about that. And so, that's so ridiculous. That is such a vital spell. We better do some heals as well. Not really sure. He's doing about as much damage as we're healing. So I'm not really sure how to handle this well. 20 to 35 for the herbs. 25 to 30 for the spells. Okay, let's try the medicinal herb. Maybe we'll get lucky and it will heal us a little bit more. I think we can squeeze an attack in here. He's a little bit slower than us, so I think we will get to attack first each time. I'm so glad we got that stronger sword in the last episode. So if you missed that, there is a sword that I currently am using. The Flame Sword, I believe it's called, that you don't have to get because there is a better one coming up in this episode. But I'm glad I got it because that was a tough fight even with it. We have the best equipment possible up to this point. And even with that, it was a hard fight. So now we have Erdrick's armor. So this armor is crazy. It doesn't actually say here what it does, but apparently it has more defense than any other armor, protects you from fire spells, and protects you from these poison squares and any damage squares, and heals you as you walk. So it is crazy good armor, and we will definitely be equipping that right away. Look at that, we can just walk through poison, no problem, sweet. And at this point, the guide that I am following to streamline things recommends grinding again. So, I guess I've got some grinding to do. Thankfully, not too far from here. Can we leave the town on this side? We can. Thankfully, not too far from here, there's a place where we can grind some metal slimes. I do not want to run out of heals and lose my gold and stuff. I don't really think I need it at this point, but I still don't want to lose it. So I'm gonna grind as needed, and then next we'll make our way to Cantlin. So we'll see how the grind goes this time. Last time I died a lot, but hopefully it goes better this time.
It has to.
Sweet! Alright, there's like our second encounter down here and got a metal slime. Let's see if we can kill it. Nope. As they usually do, ran away. So we'll see how this goes. Keep on grinding, and I'll let you guys know if I actually kill a metal slime. Got a metal slime, and it fleed first thing again. Alright, there is one level. We need one more. Hopefully we'll get some metal slimes to help us out with that. So far, no luck. We've had 2 encounters and they both ran away, so see how it goes. Alright, here's another chance, and it immediately fleed again. Fun, fun. Oh, alright, very next encounter. We have a chance. Come on. And nothing. Okay. We hit it. Could this be? We gotta get a crit. At least he's not running yet. Come on, this is crazy. It's taking forever. Cannot believe he has not ran yet. Oh, we did it. We finally beat a metal slime. Sweet. Okay, 775 XP per kill. That is a lot. So, with that, we still got a long way to go. But, speaking of metal slimes, I did pick up a metal slime in my recent pickups video. If you guys are interested, a little shameless plug here. I do a lot of collecting content, or some at least, not as much as I would like. But I do collecting content on the channel, and I had a recent video of recent pickups, and there was a lot of Dragon Quest stuff in that pickup. So if that's something you're interested in, I'll leave a card, or you can find it on the channel. So with that, back to grinding.
One eternity later.
There it is, baby. Let's go. All right, we are to level 17, and the main reason that we needed to get to level 17 is for mid-heal spell, as you can see right there. So now we can cast mid-heal, and with that, we need to make our way to Cantlin for the next part of the mission. All right, we have made it. So now we have one last thing to do here. Actually, you know what? First and foremost, let's rest at the end so I don't forget. Good chance I would otherwise. And now we have one thing left to do, which is go in here somewhere, somehow. There we go. Talk to this lady. If thou wanderest in search of a mark or seal, thou wouldst do well to visit the old man in the house of worship that stands directly south of us. All right. Directly south we go. Through the door, and normally these squares damage you for somewhere around 15 HP per step. But since we have Erdrick's armor, we don't even have to worry about that, and it makes it so easy. We do most fervently pray for thy success, hero. May the holy light protect and guide thee. Now set thee forth and make haste unto the foretold place. What place? Why, the very spot from which fair Tintagel castle standeth the mere 70 paces north and 40 paces west. So, if we hadn't saved the princess, we would not be able to get this, I believe. Or, well, I think we'd still be able to get it, but it'd be a lot harder. So now we can use the mark that the princess gave us and go to the place on the map and find the Mark of Erdrick. I believe that we have to have it to progress the story. So that is what we will be doing next. So let's head on to do that. And to save some time, I already know where it's at. I used a map because oh, hey, green dragon out here in the middle of nowhere. But anyway, I used a map to tell me generally where it's at because I don't want to wander and waste too much time because I have to get this game in before the remake. So We're going to make our way there, and the Erdrick's armor will come again.
That's all, folks.
Come in handy again, if I could speak properly. Because that poison swamp down there on the bottom is where it's at. So theoretically, you could get this without the armor and without the Princess Pledge, I believe. Dang, he does a lot of damage. But it's going to make it so much easier to not take damage from the poison, as well as those damage steps to talk to the guy. So really, technically the armor is optional, I think, but it basically wants you to get it. It's also really nice that it heals us every step of the way too. Cannot take that for granted. So it should be somewhere on this right side of the swamp. As soon as I finish killing this guy. Oh, hey, was that it? There we go. I didn't even need to use it. I just walked right over it. That's hilarious. Okay, so now we have the mark. We have the Sunstone and the Rain Staff, which we need to combine by using the mark to make the Rainbow Drop or whatever it's called to get to the final dungeon. So let's zoom back to Tantagel, rest up, save, and make our way to combine these. All right, so now that we're all rested and saved, now we have to make our way all the way down, as you can see, to the bottom right corner there. That is where the altar is. So I've got a long journey ahead of me, and I will meet you guys there. All right, so we finally made our way here. That was quite aggravating. So I realized like halfway here that I didn't have the staff or the Sunstone or the Mark of Erdrick on me. So I had to go all the way back to get them from the vault. And I also stocked up on medicinal herbs and keys while I was at it too. So now we are fully ready to go in and combine the items. Blood of the hero, descendant of Erdrick, the time is upon us. Now at last rain and sun shall be conjoined. Make haste, give unto me the Sunstone and the Staff of Rain. Metasly presents the priest with the Staff of Rain and the Sunstone. Almighty Goddess, hear me. On this day we do lay upon thy sacred altar the offering of sun and rain. Very nice.
Very nice.
Take thee the rainbow drop from the altar and go forth. Sweet. Okay. And with that, we have the rainbow drop, which gives us more inventory space as well, which is nice. Let's see if he says anything. There's no more for thee here, brave Metasly. Go forth unto thy destiny. And with that, we can now enter the Dragon Lord's castle. So we just have to make our way up towards Rimeldar, which is not too far, and thankfully we have Holy Protection and it works all the way there because the enemies aren't super strong through here. So it won't be long and we will be there. Got everything maxed out. I don't think there's anything I'm forgetting preparation wise, but we will have the ultimate sword to get in the castle, and then defeating the Dragon Lord himself, and then we're done. So it's gone very well. It's such a short game. It's so much grinding, but other than that, it's really short. Let's see, I assume we just stand here and use it. Nice. Get the music and what is always in these games, a long cutscene. Not as long as I thought though, so that's pretty good. That's hilarious. It just makes like a regular bridge, not even like a dramatic rainbow bridge. If I remember correctly, you make a rainbow bridge in Dragon Quest III as well. And I forgot to use Holy Protection. Also funny that it's just fighting Dracolites right here in front of the castle. Okay, so... Okay, apparently it's not just Dracolites. That's hilarious. There's one there. And then goes straight to a freaking Hocus Chimera. Just a little farther. More poison. Man, if we didn't have Erdrick's armor, this would freaking suck. Okay, only one Hocus Chimera apparently. And one more encounter. Not a hard one though. Alright, on we go. Nice, this looks awesome. Okay, so starting off, we have a secret entrance behind the throne. You can see it sparkling there, not very well hidden. All of these damage squares, man, this would suck without the armor. But we have to make our way to the secret entrance behind the throne, which also, if I remember correctly, there is one in Dragon Quest III as well. That's funny how a lot of things get reused in these games, but apparently more than I realized. Faintest of draughts. Draughts? I think they mean drafts. Can be felt coming from behind the throne. That's funny. Gives you a little hint. I wonder, I'm assuming in the NES version there wasn't a sparkle here to show you. A hidden staircase. Sweet. Okay, we will immediately cast glow. Oh, a door right there. I will once again be following a guide for this part here because I don't really feel like wandering and wasting our time. If I was a kid playing this game and had all the time in the world and all I had to worry about was going to school, then I would love the wandering, but not so much now that I have very limited time. Absolutely love the life I have going on now, but it is very busy, so I'm gonna have to streamline things when I can. And hopefully soon, yep, all right, got some stairs. Curious how hard the enemies are gonna get in here. Hope I'm going the right way, we shall see. Blue Dragon, tough guy, eh? Very tough guy to use. I'm assuming he's got a really powerful breath attack too. Thank goodness we didn't get to see it. Gonna be healing immediately. Definitely have to be as high a level as I am right now. Should be a couple of chests. Yep, so we got some gold that we don't need and a medicinal herb that we can't hold. Unfortunately, I just healed completely too, so see if we can... I think I'm completely healed, yeah. See if we can get one encounter here. Huh, that guy is quite tough. Hopefully he doesn't snooze us here. Not sure if he can or if it was just the boss fight one that can snooze us. But man, they are freaking tough in here. So glad I got the flame sword. And I almost healed without using medicinal herb like an idiot. Now we have full pockets, and we'll heal with spells from this point. Okay, onward, back past the stairs. We're pretty consistently beating the enemies, but we're gonna have to be careful that I don't underestimate them. Stone Golem. So the guide recommends to not bite them, but I think I'm gonna bite them. See how dumb that is. It's not looking like a great idea. Huh. Yeah, that might have been really dumb. Woo, that was close. Alright, we'll be fleeing from the rest of them.
Break the rope and run away.
Why am I using heal instead of mid-heal? I'm such an idiot. Okay. Next time, we will be using mid-heal. But let's keep on going. Oh, glow, too. Should probably use medicinal herbs for the next few encounters. I think we're supposed to go past these stairs. And accidentally bump into this guy when I took the wrong step. Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Fizzle, immediately. And then mid-heal. And now we're back in good shape. Jeez. That could have been bad. I think we're okay now, though. Yep. Whew, okay. That was not great. Let's use some medicinal herbs, save our MP. Especially if we're going to keep needing it for casting Fizzle and Snooze on things to get away. This is a tough dungeon so far. I probably should have been using medicinal herbs a little sooner, saving MP by the look of things. I think these are the right stairs. Yep, looks like it. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We found Erdrick's Sword, the best weapon in the game. So now we are fully maxed out on all of our equipment, and now we will do the actual run for this dungeon. So we did like an optional path here. Thank goodness we didn't have to wander to find this. That would be crazy. It'd be awesome, like I said, as a kid, but as a full-grown adult with a life, don't really have time for that. So I will be equipping the sword right away. It doesn't say how powerful it is. I'm curious exactly how much more. But that being said, we can now evac out of here, zoom back to town. Actually, I think we could just go to Rimuldar, but either way, we have got to... I know we do need to zoom so we can get the medicinal herb. So we gotta get out of here first thing, and then make our way back to town, save, heal, replenish items. I can sell the sword that I don't need now. All kinds of stuff to do, and then we'll make our way back here, make our way through the dungeon toward the boss, and beat the game. So I will do all of the prep stuff off camera, and I'll meet you guys back at the castle.
So busy, so much to do.
Well, guys, I just checked the guide, and it looks like it recommends that we grind 3 more levels. So I'm about tired of grinding in this game, but just one last time. So I will meet you guys at the castle after I grind out some more levels.
Just one more time.
All right, I only made it to level 19. There's no way I'm grinding to 20. That took for freaking ever. Metal slimes are such a tease. I got 1 more. That makes, out of hours of grinding throughout this whole game, 3. Only 3 that I actually killed. It's ridiculous. Also, it's such a drastic improvement in the later games is that Zoom takes you to any town you want, and this one only takes you to Cantlin, or not Cantlin, Tantagel. Brutal. But that being said, we are finally on the final dungeon. So let's make our way. And we have to start by going behind the throne again and then taking a different path from last time after that. So theoretically, I'm assuming level 19 shouldn't be that much harder than being at level 20, beating this dungeon. The guide that I've been following said that 17 is technically sufficient but makes it hard, and 20 is more normal, so surely 19 will be okay. But we shall see. Alright, we're gonna start out going under the stairs using glow. Still gotta open the door like last time too. Starting out, just like the last run so far. And first set of stairs should be here, yep. Almost. Such iconic enemies in this game. I love this series so much. I am planning on trying to collect every physical Dragon Quest game, as well as the Japanese copies and English copies of all of the releases of the Dragon Quest games, mainline, spin-off, and otherwise. Collector's editions, there's a lot of collector's edition systems I'd love to get. I want to get a whole section of my shelves, which I have a video of those shelves too, shameless plug. I made them myself, and I have a plan to do a whole Dragon Quest section on them. Would love to do a Dragon Quest section and a Zelda section, so lots and lots of money is going to have to get spent on that though, because collecting things is not cheap these days, but it's going to be freaking sweet when it's done. If you guys are interested in collecting content, I do that as well. Not as much as I would like, because I'm not able to buy stuff as much as I would like, but I do it. And I hope you will enjoy it, and you can check it out on my channel. But yeah, if you guys are interested in Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, collecting content, any of that, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video in particular, hit the like button. Helps me out a lot. I would love your guys' feedback. This is very fun making these videos and stuff. But it makes it even more fun when I know that people actually watch them. So I appreciate anyone who does watch them. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the Dragon Quest series. The Final Fantasy series seem to be doing pretty okay. So I'm hoping the Dragon Quest one does as well, because I freaking love Dragon Quest, in case you couldn't tell. I like this music. And constantly casting glow. I do kind of like how it kind of dims down a little before it goes all the way out. These dungeons are a little bit difficult to navigate, even using a guide, just because it's, you know, just a dark circle everywhere you go. Once again, I've mentioned before, I'm curious how the remake will differ in that regard. I'm very curious, because I don't think they're going to make it this dark. I don't think modern players will like that very much, but we'll see. Not going to be long, we'll be able to find out. Looking forward to doing an unboxing of the Collector's Edition. I have a video on the channel already of just an overview of what you get in the Collector's Edition and my thoughts on it. So check that out if you're interested. I'll put a card in the video if I don't forget, as well as you can find it on my channel. I also have a video covering the Dragon Quest VII Reimagined Collector's Edition. Okay. Hold that thought. This guy is pretty freaking tough, I believe. I don't know if I need to cast Fizzle. I'm going to go ahead and do it just in case. It's pretty hard. Hopefully we take him out in like one more hit. Nice. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. But like I was saying, I have a video covering the Dragon Quest VII Reimagined Collector's Edition as well on the channel, and I Had to pre-order it as soon as I saw it come out. It's freaking sweet. So check that out as well if that's something you're interested in. And look forward to playthroughs of the HD2D remake of 1 and 2, as well as 7 Reimagined, because they will be coming up on the channel. That's the plan so far, is a lot of Dragon Quest in the future. Hopefully some collecting content as well, because I love doing it. Just a matter of being able to buy things and make it interesting for you guys. I'm going to use an herb here. I don't want to use all of my MP, and my suit will help me walk and gain some HP, but I still need some. So also, this is a 100% run of this game, because so far we've gotten everything possible. So we are at the final floor. You can see the Dragon Lord over there on the throne doing the little grabby hands. And so we're going to make our way there, and we will have 100% of this game. Feels good. All right, we got the treasure room here. Red Dragon. We have not fought a Red Dragon yet. Let's see how tough they are. Not very tough so far. Well, the fire attack's not going to do a whole lot because we have the Erdrick's armor that protects us from fire. So that explains why the breath didn't do much. So that is very nice to have, especially on... Ooh, that's a lot of XP as well. Alright, got a waistband, which is cursed, so we're not going to wear it. Chimera Wing that we'll probably end up throwing out. Some gold. Nothing. Magic Key. Nothing. Some more gold. Medicinal Herb. And Seed of Magic. Alright. I'll have to free up some space, and we are going to throw away the Chimera Wing because we have no use for it at this point. Immediately we'll use the Seed of Magic and get 3 more MP. Ooh, impressive. Alright, just gotta make our way around to him now. The end is within sight. Definitely need to make sure we quick save before we fight him too. I do not want to forget and have to redo this dungeon. That would suck. No, we cannot walk on the water. Poison does not affect us. Once again, very, 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 very nice. Gonna go ahead and let's see. I think our health is maxed out. So we're gonna go ahead and quick save again and then go fight the Dragon Lord. So, thou art come before me at last, Metasly. I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings. Long have I awaited this moment. Come, take thy rightful place at my side. Do so, and I will grant unto thee dominion over half of this world. What sayest thou? Wilt thou rule beside me? So you can actually accept his offer, and then he pulls a little trick on you. I'll save that for you guys to find out if you ever play this game. But I will not be doing that today, so... Thou wishest not for half the world, wilt thou not reconsider? 'Tis an offer few would refuse. Pulling tricks like Satan here. Thou wilt brook no such covenant? Thou art resolved to face me, no matter the cost? So be it! Come, fool! I could not read that fast enough. Alright, we got the Dragon Lord. Sweet! Okay. Not really sure what he does, or if we can use Fizzle on him. I'm assuming it won't work. So let's just do Physical for now. Gonna have to watch our HP because he hits pretty freaking hard. I think we'll do one more attack before we mid-heal. Yeah, definitely healing now. Probably should have used a little bit more medicinal herbs rather than MP to heal on the way here. Oh well. Sizzle, that didn't do too much damage. One more. Okay, whoo-wee! Okay. Alright, 58 HP left. The Dragon Lord flickers and fades. Only to reveal his terrifying true form! So, definitely should have healed sooner on the last one. The music. Yes, that's awesome. Alright, we definitely need to heal right away. The Dragon Lord belches forth blistering flames. Metasly takes 52 points of damage. Good thing we have flame resistance, or that would be ridiculous. I think I'll push my luck and wait a turn to heal. Hopefully I don't regret it. Not bad, and now we will mid-heal. Not good. Woo-wee! Good thing that was not more powerful. Okay. I've got plenty of magic. I'm going to go ahead and heal again. I wish he would have attacked before I healed. That's brutal. Going to heal again. Got 4 mid heals left worth of MP. Cannot run out. Not bad. I'm going to push my luck. Do one more attack here. Now we definitely got to heal. We're pretty low on MP. Not terrible. That's not good. That was not a very good attack. Okay. Let's hope we get this off. Okay, good. Good. Could have killed us there. Not bad. That is what we need right there. Weak fire attack. We've got 2 mid heals left. I'm gonna push my luck and attack again. That's not good. Ooh, we might die. That was close. If he would have attacked first, we would have almost certainly died. Alright. This is our last mid heal. Let's hope for the best. Okay, good. He did the weak fire, so... And the weak fire again, that's good. So you're telling me there's a chance. That's not good. Oh boy. So we could use medicinal herb, but I don't think it's worth it. We've got potentially 2 turns left to attack him. We gotta kill him here. Woo-wee. We got so freaking lucky there. Oh, praise the Lord. Sweet. Okay, we did it. We beat the Dragon Lord. First try, too, and not at level 20. Very nice. Metasly wrests the Sphere of Light from the Dragon Lord's death grip. As he holds the sphere aloft, a blinding light radiates from deep within its core. And we get the nice music again. The great evil has been banished and the world knows peace once more. And we escape, and now there's flowers instead of poison. That is hilarious. Now, all we have to do, I believe, is zoom back to the castle and talk to the king. And since we save the princess, we get a better ending. There are multiple endings in this game, which is kind of crazy for such an old game and such a simple game. But since we save the princess, we get the better ending. So, what does this guy have to say? Tarry not, hie thee to his majesty, post haste. Mighty Metasly, all is as the prophecies foretold. Lo, the words of the ancients do ring clear and true down through the ages. The promised hero in whose veins floweth the blood of the mighty Erdrick is none other than thee. If there be a better man to rule this land, I know him not. What sayest thou? Wilt thou take the throne in my stead? Wilt thou watch o'er this fair realm till thy dying day? But alas, it was not to be. My thanks, majesty, but were I ever to rule, it must needs be o'er a realm of mine own founding. So be it. 'Tis not for me to persuade thee. Go forth then, Metasly, with my blessing. Seek out thy land, and may the Almighty watch over thee. Alright, but I'll be taking your daughter with me. Wait, I pray thee. Take me with thee, my dearest heart. Pray forsake me not. Wilt thou take me for thy companion? Well, of course. Thou wilt? Oh, joy! Then let us away, my love. Tee-hee. 'Twould seem a new journey awaiteth thee, Metasly. May it be a happy one. Such a good ending. The hero rescues the girl, falls in love, gets the girl. Just can't beat it. A good classic storyline. Very nice. Alright, and with that, we have completed the first Dragon Quest game. Very much looking forward to the rest of the Dragon Quest games, and we will be playing the remake very shortly. So, keep an eye out for that, as well as the unboxing videos and everything else coming out on the channel. I'm very excited, you guys. I hope you are as well. Let me know what you think in the comments, and once again, if you like this video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay caught up on all the future videos. So thank you for watching, thank you for your support, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.